University in London. Welcome, Kezban. It's pleasure to have you here.
Hello, Bardia. Thank you very much, and thank you for having me today.
Thank you so much. And is there any first introducement or introduction you want to start?
I can start mentioning about the educational institute that I'm working at the moment. This is
Mm-hmm.
University Center at David Game, located in central London. And it's been 2 years that I'm working here, and I'm managing cybersecurity and AI departments under digital technologies program. We have H&D programs here, higher national diploma programs here. Also, we are opening our top-up programs, which is going to be bachelor degree, and then we are getting ready to start our master programs as well.
Oh, great. Thank you so much for the great introduction. And regarding to our scheduling, I want to ask three main questions that I think that these questions might be the important questions of the all of the students who wants to start the artificial intelligence roadmap. The first one, I want to ask if someone wants to start a career in artificial intelligence today, what should they focus on? Research, engineering, mathematics, building real world projects, this kind of complexity starting point is really important for the student as well.
Yes, you are very correct. And I want to say that if someone wants to start a career in AI today, they should not only focus on one area. Actually, they need a combination of technical knowledge, maths, research skills, and real-world experience. For most beginners, the best starting point is engineering and practical projects. But as you know, AI is not only about training a model, they also need to learn how to collect data, how to clean it, how to test the system, and make the solution available to users. They also need enough mathematics, of course, to understand how models work. And like you don't need to be a mathematician before starting, but you should understand how model works and why a model gives a certain results. And for real projects, I can say that they should be able to choose a real problem, use suitable data, and compare different methods and explain the limitations of their solutions. Because whenever possible, it's actually this is a really good approach. Whenever possible, create a complete application that other people can use. And when it comes to research is more important for students who want to develop new algorithms or continue to a master or a PhD degree. In London, at the moment, most companies need people who can apply existing AI tools to solve real problems. So I can say that the most important feature here is understanding the real world problem and providing a solution for that.
Oh, thank you so much. That's a really complete answer for this question. And another question, do you think regarding to these days, as you know, the generative AI and these kind of LLMs like ChatGPTs or these instruments that are really helpful for the people as well, but it has some kind of easy way to solve the problems. So they say that if we have any question, we can ask from the ChatGPTs or these kind of LLMs or generative AIs as well. So in this kind of competitions or in this kind of situation, do you think having a PhD is still important in artificial intelligence, or can great engineers succeed without one?
Um, a PhD is very valuable in AI, but
Mhm.
it's not necessary for every AI career. So PhD is especially important if you want to become a research scientist, like to develop new algorithms, publish academic papers, or work in highly specialized areas such as, for example, AI safety, medical AI, or advanced model development. But current research roles often expect a PhD, of course, or publications or research experience. However, great engineers can succeed without a PhD, and many engineering roles focus more on programming, machine learning experience, system design, model deployment, and any ability to build reliable products. The important question is not actually simply, do I need a PhD? It is, what type of AI career do I want? If you want to create a new knowledge, a PhD can be extremely useful. Or if you want to build an AI application and solve business problems, in that case, strong engineering skills and a good, actually excellent project portfolio may be more valuable. PhD opens certain doors, but skills, experience, and evidence of what you can build are what you can create in what you can build and what you can provide to solve real world problems is what creates your long-term success. However, I should add that in highly competitive environments such as London, having a PhD may help you to move into a project lead position and earn £100,000 or even more per year. But
Oh.
again, I should remind that the competition is extremely strong.
And actually, as we can suppose that the PhD might be the brain of all of the algorithms as models who
Yes.
wants to spread and implement it in the artificial intelligence, and the engineers can implement these kind of mindsets, this kind of creativity to the programmers language, to the, for example, with Python, with libraries, we can implement that kind of core concepts to the machine language actually for implementing as an application in a mobile application or software application. Thank you so much. That was a really great and complete answer for this as well. And the last question, which it is my flavor actually question as well from you, is that if you could give only one piece of advice to young artificial intelligence engineers around the world, what would it be?
So first thing I would say, don't give up, because what you're doing is one of the most challenging jobs at the moment. And don't give up. If it was easy, anyone could do that. If you are the one who is doing that, there's a reason behind it, so you shouldn't give up. And I want to say, do not chase every new AI tool. You don't need to use every single tool in the market, but you should learn how to solve real world problems, how to approach the real problems. Because things like this, AI technologies, they're growing too fast. They will continue to change, and we can't learn every existing tool in a professional way. But if you have strong foundations, if you have curiosity and some problem-solving skills, they will always remain valuable, regardless which tool you are using. So this is advice that we are giving to our students actually. Build projects, learn from your own failure, and understand the impact of what you create. Because think like this, the most successful AI engineers in London today, they will not simply be those who know the latest tool. They will be those who can adapt, who can think critically, and who can use AI in a responsible way to create a real value. They also need to decide, of course, in what area they need to specialize, because AI covers a very wide range of fields,
Massive,
and
yes,
it's
exactly.
impossible to know everything. So in product engineering, for example, it's important to identify the real gap in the market. In research, it's important to identify and understand the research gap. And this will help you to identify the product or research that is genuinely needed. And to do this, You need to study the topic in depth. Like, for example, I spent almost 18 months reading oncology journals before deciding on my PhD topic. But
Mm.
because I was genuinely interested in the subject, I was enjoying it. I was enjoying to learn the oncology process. I was enjoying to learn the diagnosis and treatment process in cancer. I was able to explore the topic deeply without finding it too difficult or overwhelming. So, if you are not interested in any topic, this can be medical, finance, education, psychology, any topic. Working in these areas, working in those areas may become really tiring and stressful for you because you don't want to do that. You don't want to read
Yes,
about it.
exactly.
Like when it comes to me, I'm enjoying medical topics more than financial topics. That's why I'm not touching to any financial research. I'm going
Mhm.
to medical research way. So choosing a subject that truly interests you and developing AI products or AI research in that area will improve your creativity and also it will help you to enjoy your career.
Oh, great, great. Thank you so much. That was really great answer. And
Thank
for mentioning, I want to tell that Kezban Alpan has so many and variety fields and implemented journal papers, and published journal papers actually in variety of subjects that I will put the I will put her scholar link under the video as well, and you can read all of the variety of topics that Kezban have worked before as well.
And let me
And
add that when they search about those topics, they will be finding our common publications as well with you.
yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yes, yes. So, any last advice for a student? Any last sentence or last advice if you have? And we want to finish this interview.
Yeah, as I will repeat my first advice, I will say don't give up. Like for me, studying computer science wasn't the easiest thing that I choose in my life, but it opened too many doors for me. It provided me lots of opportunities. That's why I am able to work in the position that I am working at the moment, and I'm really happy and grateful for that. So I'll just say that first, you don't need to know everything. Just choose the area that you have interest in it and start building your AI projects on AI research on it. And don't give up. This is not an easy thing to do, but there's a reason behind this. There's a reason that you have choose to do this. So just keep going.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kezban. And that was really great interview.
Thank you,
Hopefully, we
Bardia.
can talk and have a meeting in the later time as well. And of course, we want to get the promise from you to take a time for these kind of interviews as well, because that was really helpful for all the students and who wants to work in the artificial intelligence fields or areas. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, and say hello to London.
Thank you, Bardia. So I'm saying hello from London to everyone,
Thank you
and
so
thank you
much.
for sparing time for me. Enjoy the
Thank you
rest
so
of
much.
your day.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.